Guys, all the cars that you see in these videos are for sale on my website, www.woodsandbarclay.com. Enjoy the video. Hello everyone, welcome back to the video series on the 1983 300D. Here she is. I'm done with all of the mechanicals, and today we're going to go out for a test drive and see how everything is. So it's been sitting in the shop for a couple of days now. I haven't started it, and we can see, let's go ahead and reset the we reset the trip odometer. We're at 63,582. It's about 82, 83. The 3 is about to roll over. And let's see, it is about 4:05. Let's go ahead and run the glow plugs, and we'll fire it up. All right, there we go. Good idle RPM. Full oil pressure. Got about half a tank. Let's go ahead and back her out of the shop and take it for a little test drive. All right, before we get on the road, we're gonna put the AC on low. Hopefully that's not gonna blow in the camera. And it's like almost 4:15. I'm not sure how bad rush hour traffic is gonna be. We might take it down some back roads so we don't get out there in the middle of rush hour traffic. Transmission shifting is extremely smooth. Should be, because I resolved that. Remember, we had that vacuum leak that I found on the ignition shutoff. But now that that's fixed, our transmission's getting excellent vacuum for shifting. Just gonna try our blinkers. Yep, let's try this one. Good. Also, I adjusted the mirror over here, and the mirror is still correctly working. Electric mirror controls, you know, are right here. All right, let me just wait. Oh, here we go. We got the light. And we're not quite up to engine temp, but you can see coming up to speed here. Excellent running oil pressure. The odometer is correctly turning over. See, the trip odometer is 0.4 of a mile. I'm gonna go ahead and hit our cruise control right here. I just hit our cruise control, and we are actually holding right there, like slightly above 40. There we go. Foot is not on the accelerator. I'm gonna see if we can accelerate. So if I press up on this, we should accelerate with the cruise control. Perfect, that's working great. Now if we let off, should hold the same speed. Excellent, cruise control is working. I'm gonna go ahead and disengage that. There we go. That's nice, because changing those cruise control modules is it's kind of a pain in the butt to crawl underneath the dash. So I'm glad all that's working. We're gonna, so far transmission is shifting great. The first thing I notice on this car, which I always talk about the first thing I notice when I get in one of these cars, because they all drive totally unique. This one, the seat is very comfortable. These low mileage seats are always extremely nice. The 83 seat, there was, if you look, see there's I think 5 pleats there, and they changed it to 6 pleats in 84, 85, and I like the 5 pleat seats better. They seem a little more comfortable. We're gonna head down this back road here instead of getting out there on the main highway. Well, okay, we're up to engine temp. Excellent. And I'm gonna go ahead and put the pedal down here. There we go. The kick down switch is working. Oh yeah, this engine feels fantastic. Wow. extremely responsive, very, very healthy low mileage engine. These low mileage engines are always special. They're always, you know, a couple of seconds faster than the higher mileage cars. Yeah, this feels fantastic. We're cruising right about 50 right now, 2,000 RPM. Engine temp is perfect. Up here there is a straightaway where I can do a 0 to 60 test. I'm guessing, you know, this is feels like a normal healthy 617, so it'll be around 13 seconds, something like that. 13, 14 seconds, that's about where they run, 0 to 60. Steering is very tight. There's no looseness in the steering wheel, and you can see the grain on the steering wheel is also beautiful. It barely has any wear on it because it's such low mileage. Normally on the higher mileage cars, you know, the steering wheels will be a little smoother because of all the hands rubbing back and forth across them. Oh, AC, fantastic. I've had it on low this whole time. You guys can't even hear it. R12 AC is blowing awesome through the center vents. Got it set on low. Body roll is also really good with the new shocks. It feels very smooth. Check our brakes here. I'm gonna hit hard braking right about now. Oh yeah, brakes are absolutely fantastic. I basically just slammed them on there. All right, I'm gonna spin around here and sorry for the blurriness. I'm gonna spin around and we're gonna do a 0 to 60 test back here. Okay, here we go. There's no cars coming. I'm just gonna stop right here. Let's go ahead and play with the radio for a second. And I just wanted to play with the radio for a second and test our fader here. Yeah, that correctly fades to the front speakers. And then if I roll it back, yeah, we correctly have it in the rear speakers back there. All right, let's go ahead. Let's turn that off and put our antenna back down. All right, good. Now I want to do this 0 to 60 test. I'll wait till we have no cars coming here. Okay, those cars are pretty far ahead. I think I can hit 60 here. Let's go ahead and try it. You guys just watch the speedometer. Ready? Here we go. Very nice. This is a very healthy little engine. Wow, that's actually one of the faster 617 300D engines I've driven. That might have even touched into the 12-second range. Now, I did turn off the AC for that test because I wanted every last bit of power, but I just turned the AC back on. Yeah, I'm thinking that was somewhere around 12 seconds. Super, super healthy engine. It says 35. We're going about 50. I'm going to see how it feels around these turns. A little faster speed. Oh, very good. Corner's very flat. New shocks feel great. Let's try this turn here a little faster. Oh yeah, very good. Man, this car handles great. This car feels great. It's very obvious that this has had a recent valve adjustment. I was going to do a valve adjustment, but I looked today and I saw that the valve cover gasket was new, and then I just did that 0 to 60 test, and that was very quick for a 617, so it absolutely does not need a valve adjustment. You can tell when they need a valve adjustment because they'll slow down a couple of seconds. Yeah, whoever owned this vehicle was definitely taking care of it. When I was going through the R12 air conditioner system, I actually even noticed this AC control unit right here had been replaced with a freshly rebuilt one from Programa down in Florida. So that's a new climate control unit in the dash. So yeah, lots of new parts on this car. Feels fantastic. Let's do our cruise control one more time here, just to test that out again. All right. Foot is not on the accelerator pedal. I've got the cruise control engaged. I just engaged it. And right there, we're holding right about 50 miles an hour. And I've been running it hard with the AC on. And we're in the summer, August here in Georgia. Our temp is just right above 80. Guys, this car is officially done. This is ready to go into your collection or drive it every day if you want to. Everything has been officially sorted out on this vehicle. Yeah, very nice 300D. I have done everything that it needs to be done on this vehicle. It is 100% sorted out and ready to go. Drives very nice. The engine is extremely healthy. Accelerates very fast, 0 to 60. Like I said, it's probably around 12 seconds. I'll have to go back and look. You guys will see that in the video. Climate control system works great. Vacuum system has been gone through. Radio works, side mirror. Let's see, sunroof. We got a good working sunroof. I replaced the visor mirrors. I did a lot of stuff. There's lots of videos on this car. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the series on this one. I'll capture a little more driving for you. Yeah, this transmission is shifting awesome. Like, I didn't even feel that shift back there. Very, very smooth shifting. All right, so that is it for this video. I'm gonna just take it back up here, put it back in the garage, and I think the next video you're gonna see is maybe the detailing over at Scott's. There's a few cars in front of it, so that might be next week. And then there'll be the final walk around video. Hope you enjoyed it, you guys. We'll see you next time.